are things going your way? Kind of just give us a good breakdown of a day in the life of the YMCA through everything going on right now.
Sure. Well, thank you. It's been pretty quiet around here. The last 5 weeks, we've been running childcare for first responders and essential workers. So we've had our preschool early education center, which is for 2.5 to 5-year-olds happening. And then we also created basically a summer camp during the spring. We called it spring training camp for the elementary age kiddos. And we've been serving about 20 to 25 kids each day for those that work in the medical fields or other essential workers. So upstairs has been pretty great. Downstairs has been very quiet with the facility closed.
I'm sure. So when you say you are providing child care for some healthcare, you said healthcare workers or who exactly?
Yeah, most of the parents that are coming in are either healthcare workers. They work in the manufacturing plants that are still open. We've got quite a range of essential workers actually that still come in and use the Y for their childcare needs. And so we're serving about 50 to 60 kids a day, and really thankful that we have the staff that are willing to work and the facilities and the licensing to be able to provide those services to the community.
Sure. Well, I guess that kind of segues into the next question as far as how have you guys adapted and what positives have come out of this. And I think that's what a lot of people are doing, is saying, hey, with these times, it's kind of a struggle, but what can we do? What can we provide? So it sounds pretty amazing that you guys are every day 50 to 60 families are being helped through you guys, and still being able to use maybe not all your facility, but a good part of it to say, hey, this is what we can do right now.
Right. Yeah, we've been lucky to have staff still be really engaged. So in addition to the childcare services that we're providing, we reached out to over 700 of our senior members to still have contact and make sure they know that we are missing them and thinking about them and checking in to make sure they don't need anything. We've also engaged the Young Professionals Club here in Salina, have been writing cards. The kids have been writing cards to our seniors as well. The other things we've been able to provide online are access to wellness-based classes, whether it's our own instructors. Ellen does a 10 o'clock every morning class, whether it's chair yoga or stretching or anything that somebody can do at home. And then we also have some other links on our Facebook page to some vendors that we use here at the Y that provide national-based exercise classes, and those are free for individuals, whether you're a member or not, to be able to get on and still maintain some healthy activity in addition to other activities on our Facebook for kids, activities like crafts and different food programs and meals that kids and families can make together.
Wow. Okay. And that was definitely going to be one of my questions, was do you have to be a member? But it sounds like anybody that feels like they want to jump on, maybe some help with a workout routine or something crafty with the kids, they can jump on the YMCA website. And
actually, our Facebook page is the best place to get that information. Yes, every day we're posting different crafts and food activities and daily devotions to keep everybody motivated and keep everybody going during this time.
Do you guys feel like you're getting some good traction and some good activity through that?
Not as much as we would like. We'd sure love for everybody to be engaged, but hopefully people are still finding ways to be outside and be active and still connect with each other in a socially distanced, social responsible way.
Sure. No, I understand. And Angie, I guess as we move forward, what's through some of what you guys have experienced and looking ahead, what challenges do you guys anticipate in the future coming up?
Well, we have a lot of people that come to the Y, and we're very thankful for that. So we're trying to find ways as we phase in an opening of what that might look like for the facility. But also summer camp is one of our biggest challenges, but also opportunities. We're really excited to still offer summer camp here at the Y, but we're also going to be looking at doing a virtual camp. And so I'll just put a little teaser out there. I'm hoping to partner with some local nonprofits here to be able to provide camp in a box that people would be able to register for and get activities delivered to their doorstep for their kids of all different ages, to be able to keep them engaged, but may not have the need for an all-day day camp or the resources.
And when is that coming up, maybe? Or is that something you can
Well,
brings you?
hopefully we'll have some more information out in the next week or two. That would start probably at the beginning of June timeframe. So we're still trying to get all the pieces put together, and thankfully we've got some other nonprofits here in town that are interested in having a conversation about partnering with us on that.
And Angie, as you kind of mentioned, you have such a high volume of traffic with people coming in and out, and families that love to maybe bring their teenage kids just to hang out in the gym while they go work out. And that's such a big part of their day and their lives.
Right.
For people that may be thinking, when can I do that again? Is there an anticipated date that you guys are thinking, okay, if, pending a few things happening, we're hoping that around this time we can get back to allowing a mom to bring their 12-year-old kid to shoot in the gym for a little bit while I go
Sure.
work out?
We're actually tentatively look at that May 18th date, which is the governor's potential opening of phase 2, which we would fall under for the rest of our facility. But we are going to phase in different activities and areas slowly, just to make sure that we have all of our cleaning and all of our social distancing figured out. We're working with the CDC. We had a call with all the Ys in the country with the CDC on best recommendations for keeping everybody as healthy as we can, but also making sure that we're providing a safe environment for our staff and our members. So we won't open the whole facility at the same time, but we're confident that we're going to be able to get people back in here and active in a healthy way.
And Angie, when things do get kicked back on for you guys, do you anticipate, or what changes do you see, like let's say with workout equipment or cleaning? I mean, I know you guys have the bottles and the towels that people hopefully use in good faith, follow up with their workout and clean off their machines. But are you guys making any changes moving forward with some of that?
Yeah, you'll notice some changes, especially in the wellness center area. We're going to space out some of the equipment a little bit more. We're seeing Ys that have already opened this week in other states, doing every other type of a piece of equipment as far as cardio goes, and then hiring more staff on the floor to be able to do some cleaning, but also relying on our members. They're going to take some responsibility as well to help us with that. So having the access to the cleaning materials. And then also same thing within locker rooms, just making sure that we have more presence during the day. We've typically had more cleaning staff in the night when we're closed, but we'll probably do some shifting of that to having more staff during the day, just to make sure that we have that cleaning process happening throughout. And of course, getting an electrostatic fogger and utilizing the equipment that's out there to helping us do that to the best of our ability.
Wow. Well, thank you for that. It sounds
Sure.
like you guys have definitely taken the time and the thought to prepare for what is coming. And I guess to kind of to finish up and close up here, Angie, what would you say, how can the community give back to you guys, either immediately or for the long term? What can the community do to help you guys out moving forward?
Well, I appreciate that question. I think there's definitely a couple of ways. We're fortunate to have an endowment fund through the Greater Salina Community Foundation, and we also have another fund through our endowment foundation. So for a long term, if somebody was interested in making a gift to help make sure the Y is viable for many years to come, is greatly appreciated. Short term, operationally, we're looking for some resources. We've taken a pretty big hit in program and membership revenue over these last 5-6 weeks. And so short term, if anybody was interested in helping, a gift would be able to help us do one of two things. One, kick off our virtual camp program and make sure that we're providing access to kids of all ages to have fun and healthy activities over the summer. The second thing is, we know many families are going to need some assistance, some financial assistance to be able to return to the Y or come to the Y for the first time. And as a nonprofit organization, we provide a financial assistance, and we're able to do that through our generous donors. Most people don't realize that we're nonprofit. They think we're a for-profit gym, and we are so far from that. And in order to provide those services where we allow families, kids, adults, seniors to come in at a reduced rate, is only available through us, through our generous donors. So that's a great short-term help to be able to make sure people can come in if they want to.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you, Angie. That's
Sure.
very helpful and gives us some good information to share. Megan, what do you think?
I want to thank Angie for being our first Giving Tuesday Now guinea pig.
Yes.
We've never done anything quite like this before, and it is so good to see your face
It's
and
great to be here.
and to just be able to hear about what's going on out in the world, even though we may not be able to be there quite yet. So
Right.
I really appreciate your time and all the work that you and your staff have put into everything that you're doing, the childcare, the gym safety, all of those things. And we would just like to encourage our community to continue to support the Y. So um, one more time, I'll pop up the banner here. Head to the YMCA's website. There it is, at salinayMCA.org if you want to learn more about the YMCA's mission and ways you can give now or give for the future. That's what today's all about, ways to give back and celebrating that generosity. So thank you so much, Angie.
Thank you,
We
guys.
made it.
It's
Yes.
great to be
Thank.
here. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you,
And
Angie. You have a great rest of your day.
You too. Take
Chris
care,
and
guys.
I,
Bye-bye.
bye, Angie. Chris and I will be back on here at 9:30 with Chad Young from the Salina Rescue Mission. So pop back on at 9:30 for an update on the Salina Rescue Mission. Chris, let's see. Do you have anything else to add before we head out?
No, that was good. It's awesome to hear. It was a good start, and
I
Angie
think so.
had some great feedback for sure.
Yeah, we've got, that's 1 out of 14, as we were joking yesterday. We've got quite the marathon day today, but I think our hearts and hopefully the hearts of everybody in our community will be really full after this. So, yay, one
And all,
down, 13 to go.
yeah, all it takes is one person to hop on at the right time to catch the right bit of information and help out. So
Yes. Well,
that's it.
and that's a good point. All of these videos will be posted to the Greater Salina Community Foundation Facebook page as well as the Give Salina Facebook group. So if you have hopped on in the middle of our broadcast, you are welcome to go back and rewatch any of them at any time and catch up with your favorite charities. So, and if you have questions at any time for Chris or me or anybody at the foundation or any of these charities that we talk to, feel free to shoot us a message or um, comment on any of the videos and we'll get back to you for sure. So, with that, I think this wraps up number 1, and we'll be back in 12 minutes for number 2.
Cool. See you
See you
soon.
soon, Chris.
Bye.
Bye.